What is up, everyone? I am Chaos, and today I'm going to bring you a quick video about some of the content that's been released for Gears of War Judgment since my last video. Now, this is a Stay Frosty game type, which was part of the event playlist shortly after the last update to Gears of War 3, and it's on the map Bullet Marsh. And I thought it kind of appropriate since Gears of War Judgment's going to be built kind of the same way with a rifle, a pistol, and a grenade. Although Judgment's not going to be as instant kill as the Stay Frosty game type was. Now, the past couple weeks have been kind of interesting because there has been a massive Gears of War Judgment piracy issue where someone's gotten a hold of the game and they've distributed it to a bunch of torrent sites, and it's been downloaded like crazy. There's videos all over YouTube. You can go check those out on your own. Now, in some of the leaked videos, there's campaign footage, which, that's up to you whether or not you want to watch that stuff. But what was more interesting to me are some of the screenshots and videos I saw of a different screen, kind of like the stats screen in Gears 3, but it showed some of the weapon skins, which I figured were more or less going to be coming back anyway, since Gears of War 3 introduced that, and that was kind of a big hit. And then it's got another screen where it's the characters that are going to be available. Now, some of those characters are going to automatically be in there, like Baird, Sophia, Paddock, etc. And some of them are pre-order unlocks, like Young Marcus, Anya. And then there's other ones that are going to be promotional codes that you have to go online and go to Brisk Iced Tea or Oberto Beef Jerky in order to unlock those. But what was the most interesting is there is now the ability to change the skin that's available for the armor of whatever character you pick. So instead of just being, hey, this is, young Marcus, hey, now it's young Marcus on fire. Or, hey, here's Coltrane and he's all double rainbow awesome. So I'm excited to see what kind of crazy skins they're going to come out with in the future. Now, shortly after that content was leaked, Epic actually put out a video called The Guts of Gears multiplayer trailer, which showed off a lot of the character skins, so that really wasn't as big of a shock. However, in the last 24 hours, something really big has happened that wasn't in any of that leaked footage, and that is that they have actually announced that Execution, which was previously not going to be in the game, is actually coming back to Gears of War Judgment. And one of the big things with this is it's going to be a free DLC that comes out on April 2nd, so it's not going to come with the launch of the game, it's going to come post-launch, and it's going to be a DLC that's going to come with 2 other maps, and it's going to be free because it's sponsored by Maxim. There's kind of a double-edged sword here. Yeah, that's kind of awesome, but at the same time, because it's a sponsored DLC, that kind of makes me feel like this whole thing was a big PR stunt. So they were going to be planning on putting it in the game all along, and they just decided to hold it back so they could make money off of it, which I think is kind of shady. So that's just my personal outlook on it. It may be that they decided to add it because of the public outcry on the Gears forums. I don't know, but again, like I said, it just seems kind of fishy. So this proves 2 things. One, it means that Epic can change things on a dime. They can add and subtract things whenever they want, which is kind of nice. But it also means that there's going to be kind of a little bit of an elevated status to that game type now that it's the only single elimination game type in the entire game. So you're going to see a larger population playing that, and people are going to get the misconception that, oh, see, we told you that Execution was the best game type ever. Well, no, there's just a lot of people that like the down but not out feature, so they're going to play the one game type that has it. Now, Execution coming back is kind of a big deal for the competitive community. They were bitching and moaning that there was no single elimination game types for pretty much ever since they announced that they weren't going to have them. Personally, I like Execution. I think it's a nice competitive mode, but I'm not against playing Domination or Free-for-All either. I'm totally excited for those game types. Now, some people have asked, since Execution's coming back, if you're now going to be able to run around with both a primary rifle and a shotgun again, and I'm guessing, since they haven't announced anything about that, that the answer is no, you're not going to be able to, and it's simply because of the new control scheme. You're not going to be able to switch between 3 different weapons with just 1 button. Now, when you get the game on March 19th, if you get the game on March 19th, you're basically going to get what I said before in my last video. You're going to get 4 game types, and you're going to get whatever pre-order skins, whatever. You're going to be able to unlock content as you play both the campaign and the multiplayer, and they're going to be adding DLC down the road, and they've actually announced a season pass that is going to be 1,600 Microsoft points. Now this is going to include a bunch of armor skins, weapon skins, and 6 new maps that they'll just kind of peter out eventually, which is kind of a little bit less content than we're used to seeing come from Epic, because, I mean, with Gears of War 3 we saw 4 DLCs, or 5 DLCs if you count the free one, and they released 15 maps. So I don't know if they're going to be having that just cut off right there after the season pass, or if they're going to continue to put out DLCs. I guess we'll see. So there you have it. That's pretty much my personal outlook on all the things Gears Judgment related that have come out in the past couple weeks. Now, this pretty much proves what I was saying in my last video, that even though there's only 20 days left, there's still enough time and room to make changes. I mean, Execution wasn't in, and now it is. In Gears 3, Guardian wasn't in, and they added it in a DLC. So if there's something that the community wants bad enough, you just have to post it on the forums, and it looks like they're paying attention. So hopefully I'll see you guys on March 19th for the Gears of War Judgment launch, and I'm going to go ahead and close out this video with a buzzer beater Superman. So I hope to play with you guys again soon, so until then, let's kick ass and hand out some dick punches.